Hi, this is Frode and welcome to the last part of the 5 big ideas on mastery. In part 1 and 2 I delivered the ideas inclination, your life's task and the ideal apprenticeship. So if you haven't watched those parts, I recommend that you go watch them first, but it's up to you. And the 4th big idea is resistance practice. Do you do strength training? If you do, I believe you're familiar with how much stronger you can get during the first few weeks or months, but then hit a plateau where it becomes much harder to improve. Maybe you stop seeing results altogether, but what you do next is crucial. Do you continue doing the same things, or do you change up your routine? Doing the same things when you clearly can see that it doesn't leverage results is what Robert calls the path of amateurs. And what he instead advises us to do is to do resistance practice. This entails that you go in the opposite direction of your natural tendencies when it comes to practice. Firstly, you resist the need to be nice to yourself, to feel comfortable. You look at yourself through other people's eyes, being your own worst critic and seeing ways in which you can improve. Secondly, you resist the lure of easing up your focus. When you can feel your focus wane after 5 minutes, you bring double the intensity into it. And I like how Robert says it. You do it as if it was the real thing times 2. You give yourself arbitrary deadlines to meet and push yourself past what you thought were your limits. After a while of resistance practice, you will be able to accomplish in 5 hours of intense and focused work what most people will spend 10 hours accomplishing. And to summarize, when you feel the need to be nice to yourself and ease up your focus, remember this quote. By nature, we humans shrink from anything that seems possibly painful or overtly difficult. We bring this natural tendency to our practice of any skill. Work against this tendency and your skills will improve at an incredible rate. And the 5th and last big idea is the X factor. Do you know what the X factor for attaining mastery is? It's not doing what everybody else is doing. It's forging your own path, having the self-confidence for it, and having the self-awareness of knowing what you enjoy doing and what you may come easily to you. The key decision many masters make is to defy the beaten path, forge their own route and do something that may seem unconventional, that suits their particular interests and fields of study. And to defy the social pressures to conform, to experience the ups and downs that will come, to go through the resistance, you need the X factor. And one great way to identify your X factor is to know what your strengths are. This is what my marketing teacher have been telling me and my class all this semester. Know what your strengths are and capitalize on them for all they are worth. And by knowing what your strengths are, knowing what you enjoy doing and what may come easily to you, you will be able to exert such a tremendous force that others in your same field won't be able to keep up with you. So what are some things that you enjoy? Some things that may come easily to you? Could it be writing, reading, coding, singing, building things? For me, some of my main strengths are doing focused work, reading and writing, and therefore those are part of my X factor. And to summarize, your X factor is your self-confidence in forging your own path and your self-awareness of knowing what your strengths are, what you enjoy doing, what may come easily to you. Today I presented the ideas inclination, your life's task, the ideal apprenticeship, resistance practice and the X factor. Pick the one big idea that resonated the most with you and start embodying it in your life now. There's a lot of interesting content I didn't choose for this video, so I strongly encourage you to read the book yourself. I have a quick link for it below the video. And if you have comments or questions, you must definitely write them below this video. And if you liked this video, you will probably like So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport, where I deliver the ideas like deliberate practice, career capital, and the dream job elixir. Also, if you want to get new videos every single week with 5 big ideas from books that help us think differently and actualize our potential, you can click this fine red subscribe button right here. If you want more details on the ideas, you can check out my blog post by clicking the link right here or following the link in the description. And if you want to contact me, you can send me a message on Facebook or a tweet on Twitter. I have links for both of them below the video. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to share more big ideas with you soon. Have an awesome day. See ya.